Good God, son, this thing hits so hard. Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you a PvE build. This is a full unarmed, no weapons at all. All you're going to use is your fist, and that's all. This build for PvE is absolutely destructive. Bosses is not quite as well as I would like to be, but it is everything else is just disgusting. The main things you're going to need for status effects. The food, what you want steep tills tea or a black soup if you're a veggie, but you don't really want to use veggie because you do need the melee strength and carnivores, which would be your Wellingtons, like your tasty Yao Gao, tasty mutton. Any of those is fine. Preferably as much agility as you possibly can, as much strength, and health is kind of irrelevant. Because right now I'm doing bloody because bloody directly influences how hard you hit. The bloodier you are, the harder you hit. Simple as that. Um, Also, a teammate left. When he was here, I had 2,400 damage and energy and 138 normally. This is a full overeater, 2 strength sentinel set. You're pretty much never gonna die. It is disgustingly strong. My strength, if I had a teammate, it would be around 67, which is a lot of damage. But yeah, that's really all you need. You think also your serums, preferably adrenaline because you do want that extra bit of damage. Carnivore is a must. Eagle Eyes is a must because you're going to be working off crits. Herd mentality, be on a team. Grounded, if you have it, nerf it because it's just going to hurt you because the Teslas are directly affected by the energy. So if you're a negative, it's going to hurt. Marsupial, absolutely. Scaly Skin, Speed Demon, Talons, Twisted Muscles are all also must-haves. You really do need those to push your strength as far and your damage as far as it'll go. Let's say if you got a full strength set, also, another thing, I am wearing a full overeater set of T65. Tesla Ablations for your unarmed damage, because it starts off at 45. It goes to 90 with 2, obviously. Of course, Sentinel the best, Calibrated obviously good, Dynamo for that extra 2 strength, because I say this is a PvE set, you just want to push your damage as far as it'll go, that's all. And that's pretty much it. Try to keep coffee or quantums or something to refresh your AP, because you will be using a lot of AP in this build. Another thing, you want to have Batwoman 6, if you can't get your that's fine. But you definitely want to have unarmed because unarmed is going to push it even further. I mean, it's actually 25% damage. You could do melee, but like I said, it's 20%. This is 25. We're not going to be using weapons. We're going to be using our fist. That's it. And it even reflects to PA because you're unarmed. You really don't have a weapon in your hand. So just like a Deathclaw Gauntlet would work, no Deathclaw Gauntlet will work too. Even if you're not in PA, it still works. Make sure you are disease secured and all that shit because main reason for that is because of the build. Martial arts are not necessarily important. I've thought about using Pain Train. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and throw it on real quick because I do want to have a little bit extra damage. Because it doesn't affect your arms. You don't swing faster because of that reason. Iron Fist, obviously, push damage. Child's Pharmacy, you're going to be in PA. Why not? And Sizer and Blocker. Because the Sizer is going to push through your you're going to push your damage out because you're going to ignore a lot of armor. And blocker, because I mean most things you're going to fight are going to be that way, unless you fight like super mutants or Scorch, which honestly is not that big of a deal. Concentrated fire, because why not? Grenadier, obviously explosions. Explosion radius obviously affects your damage because you're working off. This is a crit build, so you want your explosions to be as large as possible and as hard hitting as possible. All the new redone cards for Endurance, Iron Stomach, Natural Resistance, and Thirst Quencher are all great, especially even if you're max health and you're not bloodied, because these things will give you a ton of AP and a ton of resistance, which is what you're going to need because you're melee, you're going to get up close. Solar Powered for during the day, gives you extra 3 strength. I mean, why not? Cola Nut, you can run Cola Nut or you can run like, chem resistance so you don't get addicted as bad. Lead Belly, because if you're going to be swallowing stuff and you're bloody or full health, you don't want to over-radiate yourself. Chem Fiend, make your chems last longer. And Radical, obviously, for the 5 extra strength. You can run half health, like half bloody, and you will still get the 5 strength from Radical. You do not have to be in Nerd Rage. Strange numbers, because if you're on a team, you want to push your effects better. Tenderizer, just for that extra damage. And Party Boy, because we're going to be using Whiskey, which will give us 6 strength. Demolition, obviously, say for yourself, 60% damage. You're going to do explosive damage, so you want to hit harder. Power User, just for your cores, you don't burn through them as fast. Nerd Rage, because I'm in Bloody Build right now, so I want to have that little bit of extra, damage out and AP resistance, AP regen, excuse me. Through hiker, I carry a lot of food on me, colas, coffee, etc. So I always do that for weight management. Dodgy, you will lose AP. You don't necessarily have to use this, but it is nice to use. Action Boy, obviously. Born Survivor, if you're bloody, is great because it just gives you that ability. Escape Artist, not super important, but it can help. Preferably, I would like to take one of my luck and move over to Adrenaline Reaction. So if you use Adrenaline, if you can push that into your build, great. Use it. It's just going to push your damage up. But I promise you, you're not going to need this a whole lot because you're going to one-shot pretty much anything you touch. Stars Genes keeps better crits, obviously, crit build, better criticals. 4 leaf, that way, as I'm doing it, I get crits faster. The faster you get a crit, the harder you hit. Crit Savvy, just to help save a little time, build meter up a little bit. Bloody Mess, overall damage is boosted. Flat across the board. You do not have to be bloody. You can be full health. It will increase your damage all across the board. Curator for my bobblehead, so I don't waste, I'm not using double the bobbleheads I need to use. Legendaries. I run full strength, agility, luck, endurance, hacker slash, a must, you have to have. And intelligence, just for, so I can sit, I can stuff demolition and power using all that together. And nerd rage. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're at nighttime now, so we're not going to be pushing as hard as I would like. So we're only at 58 strength, which is a lot more than you need. So let's go ahead and go knock somebody out real quick. Let's go hit this little super mutant behemoth. Let's see if he can tank this at all. I had to reset my server because I had forgotten I had VATS turned off. Come on, big boy. I need you. Come here. Come here. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. If you punch one with Hacker Slash and it pops with Grenadier Demolition on, it will kill everything in that circle. It won't be just that one enemy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. That's funny. Hang on. That's funny. Goodbye. And just like that, no repair kits needed. Only repair kits you'll be using is on your PA. If you use the card for PA, which I don't have on, if you use it, and this is an extremely efficient build. You don't have to worry about using repair kits almost ever. If you do, if you left one, just go to your house, repair your armor, and be done with it. You don't have to use repair kits on the fly or nothing like that. Extremely efficient, low budget. The only thing that is high on this is technically the serums. Once you have them, that's fine. And if you don't want to nerf them, you could take Bloody Mess off and run Class Freak, which will reduce your negative effects. So you won't be hitting quite as hard as I do with my build, but you'll be extremely close, and you'll still pretty much one-shot everything you see. There's not much that can tank this at all. So, yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate you for watching.